About 10 years ago, I went to see a dermatologist, and it's also the same year when I had learned that sometimes doctors gamble with their diagnosis. And so when she said that I react to the sun, I was offended. I was offended because I'd been raised and born in Uganda, and for over those 2 decades, I had never stepped out of our boundaries. So when she said that, I was like, what kind of disrespect is this, you know? And for all the things that she told me to do, I refused to do them. And I ended up getting humbled because she turned out to be correct. And something of this kind unfolded in Nigeria when Dr. Stella Ameyo Adadevoh diagnosed a patient with Ebola, but this patient was insisting that he only had malaria. And she also faced some pushback from the high above, demanding that this patient gets released. But Dr. Ameyo Stella Adadevoh stood her ground and isolated Patrick Sawyer. Welcome to Station 20 of our 30-day virtual tour of this African Woman Edition coloring book. Today's woman to be colored is this beautiful short-haired woman, and this is us dedicating the page to the women that choose to wear their hair short. Today's woman in history is none other than Dr. Ameyo Adadevoh. Shout out to Nigeria, the doctor who stopped an Ebola outbreak. Dr. Ameyo Adadevoh made the ultimate sacrifice to save Nigeria from an Ebola outbreak in 2014 by identifying and isolating the first patient. She prevented a catastrophe in Nigeria but contracted the virus herself. Her bravery and medical expertise saved thousands of lives, cementing her legacy as a hero. Even though both the doctor and the patient died, the decision Dr. Ameyo Adadevoh made saved thousands of lives in Nigeria. Her story shows what it means to stand your ground, even when it costs you everything. Today's station in this African Woman Edition coloring book honors her story and that of the many healthcare workers we have in Africa. Now, if this story speaks to you, follow along as we continue our 30-day virtual tour of this African Woman Edition coloring book, and share this post so that people remember her story. And if you would like to explore these stories at your own pace and color all these women in here, be sure to get your copy at 49,000 Uganda shillings, and in Kenya you can just walk into Nuria. It goes at 1,760 Kenya shillings. If you're not in any of these two countries, Uganda or Kenya, be sure to reach out to Nuria. They deliver worldwide.